one thing like you are working as business analyst since last 8-9 years, right?
Not a business analyst from 8-9 years, but I'm into IT field. I worked as a business development manager and then into the pre-sales field basically. I'm in IT, but a business analyst probably I'm last 4 years I'm working, or 4 5 years I'm working.
Okay, so before that you were in like in developing or like.
No, I'm into now I've never been into development. I've been into the pre-sales side. Pre-sales in a sense request, formulating the proposals, talking to the clients. Okay,
Okay, okay,
some kind of
okay.
not
So like
not for sales, but before sales we need to do some kind of activities, right? We call it pre-sales,
mhm.
pre-sales activities.
Yeah, okay. Because like I was asking like I want to know, yeah, like those people who are not from this field and they are doing good, right? In this field if they
Right,
come down.
right, right, right,
One
right.
can do it, right? If I say like I feel like I because since 5-6 years I'm not working, right? I don't know the US market. I don't know how they work here, and for me it's little tough, I think.
Okay. Right. Right. No, see, that's the beauty of business in this course. No, even if you're not working, you're not out of the current technology. But this is bypassing all your past, this thing and giving you an edge towards the entry for the IT industry. And not only that, you will be given a good chance to interact with different levels of uh, people, and the more you are keen in the job, the more you will be getting opportunity to move up the ladder. Okay,
Okay.
so that's the beauty of the having a business analyst kind of a profile.
Okay.
Okay, so you need not do a core programming, but you can still be in the IT field and interacting with different stakeholders, starting from the competitors, starting from the customers to the end to the program level people. So across the lifetime, you will be working.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So the opportunity in US is good. Uh, I work for US MNC, so I know the things there, and also I've been training the US students since
Mhm.
3 4 years, and all of my students were being placed and they're doing good. And the market is good basically. People are not much aware of business, and this people go for .NET Java courses and all, but the real analyst is the person who will understand the customer's need and present it a better way to his team, get the things done. That is lacking in the IT industry basically, and there will be a lot of opportunities that is coming up now and also in the future, and then it will go beyond also. Okay. So
Okay.
that's how the market is today. And,
Like I have heard like VA has a domain of healthcare or financial
right,
or
right.
general.
There are few domains that are there, healthcare and banking.
Mhm.
And other than that, we can all put together all the other domains into general domain.
Mhm.
Healthcare is a domain which, typically healthcare background or a pharmacy background or a kind of a medical background people are be taken.
Mhm.
So that's a typical industry, basically the healthcare people. If it is like 5% of whole, that's like healthcare is a big industry. Uh, in US at least, I know that healthcare insurance and all is a big thing.
Mhm.
Uh, if you take a 5%, of this thing is happening on the healthcare side. Remaining 95% is still open for us to compete. Okay, because the healthcare people is different volume altogether. They will not entertain other medical people, other non-medical stream guys into their field, and vice versa. Other persons, the persons who are in the medical field cannot be not willing to enter into other domains also. Okay,
Okay.
so medical is a different story because it needs a lot of understanding of the medical industry. So a lot of projects are there in the medical industry, and there is a definitely need of business analysts there, particularly in the sense of healthcare insurance side, and because US healthcare is a uh, very big market, and people been getting so much of job opportunities if you've got a right background. So if you're not from a medical or a biological background, then it's very difficult to enter into that industry. So let's leave apart that because we do not belong to that sector, so we not concentrate on the medical side.
Okay.
But in case there is a chance,
Mm-hmm.
somehow you get some chance to enter and somebody is taking, and even if it is a small company also, you got a chance to enter into medical field. That's a good thing because they will pay high, and also people are not people you not get people easily in that field. So to get a chance, probably in US it may happen because of lack of resources.
Mm-hmm.
We can try for the this kind of niche markets, basically for the high profile or a kind of niche kind of an environments.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
let me go through the introductory part, and then we'll take it forward, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is basically the intro part of business analyst. I'll go through what a business analyst, how it has been started and all, and then if you have got some doubts, you can ask me,
Okay.
and uh, we will start the actual class from next week, right?
Yeah. So I'm on the only one student, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As of as of now, but we'll start. I don't think somebody will join also. So we'll not wait for someone. We'll continue. Right?
Okay.
So the mode of operation will be like this. I will be presenting you the, the slides, and the same thing I'll be sharing with you through an email also. That will help you, getting for the next class. You will be knowing what has been done. You will be having a review that will give you a good scope of learning. Okay.
Okay. And one more thing, Anil, I the session is recorded, right? This training session.
I'm not recording. Probably you can ask the help desk guys to
Okay.
record and send you a copy of it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. I cannot record, but probably they will record. They could record it. I'm not sure.
Okay. That's okay.
Okay. So you are able to see the screen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So today we'll go through the business analysis definition, business analyst skills, roles and responsibilities, fundamentals of requirements elicitation, be a training course, lecture, based on the single question.
Okay.
Okay, so the complexity of software industry has begun in around early 2000s. Basically, the market getting mature, and many of the complex projects are being handled by different companies across the globe. So there is a depth of person who will analyze the particular requirements from the customer and put it in a documentation and then submit it to the programmers. So those that kind of a persons are very much lacking, where the project manager or a senior technical person used to do all these jobs, but so they were lacking kind of a delivery because
Okay.
of that. So the business analyst, the position has been created in the software industry in the year 2004, 2005, hardly 9, 10 years back,
Okay.
for the analyzing the business requirements basically and putting on together and understanding the customer better and giving a valuable solution to the customer.
Customer. Okay.
So that's how it has been started. And after the establishment of IIBA, International Institute for Business Analysis, for which the body has been established in order to give the best of the best principles and governance on the business analysis side. The opportunities of business industry, where because people are getting into the mode of hiring a lot more business analysts in order to get more and more productivity on their projects. And also IBA is a body which releases the governing principles how to make a business analysis mode and all. So they have written a book called BABOK, the Business Analysis Body of Knowledge, which becomes a Bible for business analysts for running the project and also for the execution of the project.
Okay.
So, and then once you, and also the course will be in align with the BABOK, so that you will learn what is it and what is that you should be knowing in the course. Okay. So how the business analysis is defined by IBA is like the set of tasks, knowledge, and techniques required to identify business needs and determine solutions to the business problems. So you will identify the needs of the customer and you will give the solutions to the
Clients,
business
the customer.
problems to the customer, and then by approaching your field, discussing this, analyzing what the customer problem is, and give him the better solution, the best of the best solution you have got. Okay.
Okay.
Solution often include the systems development component, but also process improvement or organizational change. Thus, business analysts are often diagnosed between business and solution development, canvassing the enterprise to understand the business needs, issues, and opportunities in order to recommend the solutions that address those needs most effectively and efficiently. Solutions doesn't mean that you are building a new system altogether every time, but also it includes the revamping on an existing system. Okay, suppose a company is using some software which is not an effective one,
Mm-hmm.
so they want to replace the existing software with a new one. Then that is also called as a solution. That
So
means you are there's some
redesign.
redesign. You have some gaps. You found some gaps which has not been addressed. So you will try to address those issues and try to bring the solution for the gap, and then you will call it as a solution for the problem of the customer. So business analyst requires a lot of skills, and some of the skills have been defined as the agile, the EML, TF data flow diagrams, data modeling, RUP, BP, MM, elicitation, documentation, and all. So all these things you will be requiring, and we will be teaching you all this in the due course. And then it's a multi-skilled. It's just not something. It's not except coding. You should be doing everything in the IT. That is how the business analyst will work.
Okay.
Okay, the coding part is a different ball game, so you will not enter into that. But you will be doing the analyzing. You need to do doing the data modeling. You need to do elicitation. You need to do documentation. You need to do a test case. You need to run a test case on the functional testing side, and you will be presenting. You will be talking to the clients. So all these things appear.
Yeah.
One second. The scope of the business analyst across the SDLC cycle. Right? So as a business analyst, as I said, you will be dealing with a lot of stakeholders, starting from the owners, strategists, sponsors, program managers, other business analysts, system analysts, project managers, IT business testing solutions, users. Okay, so all
Okay.
these people will be dealing with,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
this is a typical SDLC cycle and a software development life cycle. Okay, starting from the owner of the project who is pumping in the money
Mm-hmm. To the implementation,
to
the
the
users.
implement
Yeah.
users actually who is using the. So each and every person the business analyst has got something to do with.
Okay.
Okay, that's where he is a crucial person in a project, right?
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
doubt in this?
So
Anything you want to ask or you
SDL is software development
life cycle?
life cycle. Okay.
Right. That means, you start with the project, you deal with the project, you manage the project, you execute the project, you test the project, right? So all these things forms a line by line, right? SDLC,
Yeah.
I will deal with the SDLC in the later classes,
Okay.
but as of now, this is how the framework is, right?
Yeah. So if you take an example like owners are suppose some company, okay, and suppose say any suppose one bank is there, suppose um,
Right.
Bank of
I see.
America is the owner. The strategist is the directors or those who make the strategies, right, of the
Right.
company. And the sponsors are
Sponsors of who is pumping in the money, who is actually
pitching in the money. Okay. And the program managers, they might be from the different companies also, right? The IT companies.
program manager. Program manager basically uh, in IT, what happens is uh, program manager manages different projects. Okay, so you will have a project manager for each project,
Okay.
and you will have a program manager for set of projects.
Okay.
Okay, that means uh, typically the things will like this. Basically, you will have a software engineer, senior software engineer, then you will be a team of it, and then a project manager
Okay.
for a particular team. Similarly, there will be a second project engineer, software engineer, senior software, and then project manager too. Similarly, some other project. Okay, all these project 1, 2, 3 forms to a becomes under a program manager. Okay, a typical program manager like something like a financial services program manager means all the projects that are coming under the financial umbrella, he will take care of.
Okay.
Okay, so you will be dealing with the program managers as well.
Okay.
Then other business analysts. So across domains, you will have some kind of interaction between the different business analysts and then system analysts. System analysts are basically on the technical side, what kind of software they have to use, what kind of hardware they have to use, what kind of, how do you retrieve the data from the from here to there. So all these forms a system analyst basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then project managers, users. So all these forms under a different stakeholders across the industry. Right? Clear?
Yeah.
Now that we have state understanding of business analysis role, let's look at top 6 reasons for the project failure. The
Okay.
project basically failure because of these six reasons. On the client is having unrealistic expectations. Okay, so something cannot be done on the IT side if he want to do without without a manual interaction or something kind of automatic this thing. So it cannot happen sometimes. Okay, the system cannot do everything.
Mm-hmm.
So in that sense, also you will find the project is getting failed. Lack of executive support. You will not be getting a executive support from the support from the management side. Then the project fails. Changing requirements. So keep on changing. You tell something now, and tomorrow you will come up with something and tell you that oh no, this is not what. So if you keep on changing your requirements and you are not raising something concrete, then project is getting failed. Lack of planning. So lack of planning after this module, what has to go. If you're not planning, in a particular way, then also you see that there's a lot of problem in the project.
Project.
And, lack of user involvement and incomplete requirements. User is more crucial part in the
Project.
uh, project. That means the end user basically who is you should be using the application. They will be knowing the fits and faults of the current
Yes.
industry. So if they are not involved in the process and they were put aside, and then at the end of the project, they may feel once implemented, they feel that the application is not user friendly, then the project is getting failed. And incomplete requirements, basically the client is not giving the proper requirements for you. He will give you some information and he will not encourage you to get more information from his company, then also the project is failed.
Great.
Right?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes.
The fundamentals of requirement solicitation, basically the client will not give you much of information in the first instance. So it is the duty of the business analyst to understand his objective of the project and then try to dig in more and more uh, by asking questions as many as possible in order to get the more info you got, the more is better for the project. So you will be having a lot of information on the project side, and it is there you will be getting more and more kind of the inputs for your team to discuss and implement the project in a right way. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the questions can be of when, what, why, who, and how. No, why you are doing this project? What kind of objective you have got? What kind of tools you are using? Who are the persons who are involved? How you want to do this project? So all these things are called the different methods of elicitation. you try to dig more and more deeper, asking questions, interviewing, getting more and more information. You talk to different stakeholders in a client company, starting from the users, the project managers, to the production managers, whoever it is, and then try to implement it and get most of the things done. So that is how our business analyst coordination is required in every stage of the project execution.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah. What is the process like 3D method?
Come again, please.
What is 3D method like? It's how, the process. So how you are
Yeah,
going to execute?
method. I will be showing you the 3D method.
Okay.
This is a 3D method. Okay. So determining objective, determining the system and the business scope, and then determining the business activities. This is a 3D method. 3D method is basically the objective of the customer, what you need to, what the customer is looking for, and then what is the system scope and what is the business scope. What is the business scope of your project is. Suppose I want to do an application on a kind of cab reservation system or a airline reservation system. What is this objective and what kind of a business it has got this thing? What is the system scope? Business side, how it is feasible? What is the competitors are doing? Uh, what are the features I should introduce to attract more customers? What should I do to give the new good hits to my uh, the portal, whatever? And what kind of technology I should use? How should the loading, which technology will take a load very fast? What kind of a database I should use? So this comes under the system scope. Now, what are the business activities? What I am doing? What is that on the system side you need to capture in order to build a new system, good system? Okay. So all this comes under the
Business activities.
business activities. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
That is called 3D process. And finally, a business analysis is not a rocket science. It's a science. So that's where we are learning in a systematic way. So it's a science what I've got is a scientific method. So you need to learn at every stage one in a way that it will enter into your you are strong with the fundamentals basically, and then you should be all the structural methods are fundamentally the same as they must all analyze problems, analyze the scope of solution, analyze functional and non-functional requirements, manage requirements into design and delivery. Okay, so that's where you will do. We'll go on a structured manner in order to get more and more information and then move forward.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Any question? Anything you want to ask?
First you say it's not a rocket science, then it is a science, okay? Actually, business management is a structural method, right? To
Right.
to find the problems and to give the solution of those problem to the client.
Correct.
So what are those like functional and non-functional requirements like?
Okay.
Can you give an
So,
example and just explain?
yeah, I will give you everything in the coming classes
Okay.
basically. But to brief you, functional is suppose you worked in bank, right? In a bank, right? You worked in. So, but
Yeah.
anyway, you worked or not? You use some kind of a net banking Indian system like you work you have a ICICI account. You done some net banking,
Yeah.
right? Or any other system, basically or banking set. So once you enter the password or leave the banking system, let's go for a Gmail, right? So once
Yeah.
you enter your username and password,
Yeah.
okay, it is it is showing a inbox, correct?
Yeah.
As soon as it has been authenticated, it is showing an inbox.
Okay. Those are functional requirements.
Okay, wait, just 2 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Let's
Sorry.
see. You're not feeling well today?
No, that's okay. I'm okay, but morning, right?
If you're not well, we can continue on Monday, then it's fine.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
So it's done the demo side. So just want to brief you on what is the functional, non-functional. So it is coming on the inbox, Gmail, right?
Yeah.
Suppose as soon as you open a Gmail, outbox is coming, sent mail is coming in. That means there is a something has happened on the functionality.
Okay.
Okay. Or you are authenticating your Gmail. You put your password wrongly. Okay. You cannot enter into your Gmail account. You entered for 3 times. Your account will be blocked.
Yeah.
Correct? So
Yeah.
that is the functionality. That means Google has written their code that as soon as you enter 3 or 4 times of your authentication fail, then your account should be blocked. That is the functionality of the software.
Okay.
Okay. Non-functional is basically on the loading part. Suppose what kind of a load the server, Google server is taking in. Suppose 1,000 people are entering into Gmail account at once. So the server has to retrieve the data from for 1,000 people at a time. How much of load it is taking, or how much of retrieval speed it has been behaving, what kind of network they are using, what kind of a server database they are using, what kind of a query they are triggering so that it is behaving in a proper way. So all this comes under the non-functional requirement. The speed, the load, technical networks, all this comes under the non-functional requirement.
Non-functional.
Clear?
Yeah.
The data side, the networking side, the speed side, the loading side, all this combined to form a non-functional.
Non-functional. Okay.
Functionality is basically how the software is behaving. Suppose you want to transfer money to India, so there's a something called a fund transfer. Okay, any SWIFT. So all these are the different functions. So you insert into the software and try to use the functionality of the system and
System.
do the process. Right? That is how you will try to see the function, use functionality, and as a business analyst, functional of the system is more important for you rather than what kind of a technology they are using, what kind of this thing they are using. You are more concerned about the
Functional.
software behaving properly or not. Software is doing good job or not. Software is fulfilling the customer's needs or not. Okay.
Okay.
So that's how the functionality defines.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah. Clear.
Any doubts? Anything you want to ask?
No.
Okay. Right. So this is the introduction part. So hope you got some idea about the business analysis, some business analyst, what he does and in the industry and how does he captures, right? So then we will start our class from Monday, which we have,
Okay.
and then let's see how it goes. And you want me to share this,
No, it's okay. Like, yeah. Then,
or
so,
else, I mean, this maybe on Monday, from Monday we can do it, right?
yeah.
It's an introductory part, you don't need, but you can browse so much of information on the net about it, intro part and all, and then probably from next class we can.
Yeah. I'm going to take this recorded session from those guys. I told
Yeah,
them they
please
might be
contact them.
recording.
Yeah, please contact them and ask for the sessions.
Okay. So then each I can go through and I can, if I have doubts, I can research a little bit. If I have some question, I can ask them on Monday.
Right. Yeah,
So Monday would be the same time, right? EST.
yes.
So Anil, can I ask you where you are based, like which?
I'm in Hyderabad, right?
Sorry?
I'm in Hyderabad.
Oh, you're in India. Okay.
I'm in India, yes.
Okay. So then, like because it's so for you it will be like that time. So it's okay.
For me,
So
it's morning.
so for you it's too early.
Not too early. It's 6:30, right? Morning 6:30 is
Yeah.
okay. Not very early.
Okay. Okay then.
Okay, right.
So we'll
Thank
end up
you.
here today. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Hello.